We're starting our journey to Ishpatina Ridge right here in Cape-Breton, Ontario. We're here with Tracey hiding over there, Jamie. You're going to see a lot of them. But I want you to introduce you to Jay. Jay is my hillbilly biker buddy who's going to be leading the expedition as far as getting on the logging road and driving the 75-kilometer logging road. So Jay will be leading us there. As I mentioned, I'm here with my buddy Jay, who's playing a real integral role in this journey because he's going to get us hopefully to the river, the Sturgeon River. Jay, you're really familiar with Cape-Breton and the backwoods of Cape-Breton. What can we expect?
Well, what you're going to expect is a lot of logging roads, some newer, some older. They are a blessing in disguise, but they also can be a burden. They can lead you the wrong way, even if you are familiar with the area. What I can say though is it plays a vital role in helping us explore places as well, as much as you don't want to see the environment impacted that way. Logging and railroad has helped feed this town, but it's also helped feed outdoorsmen like us.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to be going to a higher elevation. Are we looking at possibility, like it's cold enough today, it's only a couple of degrees Celsius. Can we expect snow up there even?
Oh, potentially snow. There was snow here this morning, so the higher up we go, you're going to see more, I'm going to say, cooler weathers, higher winds, so on and so forth. There is a potential of either rain or snow, even if it looks clear elsewhere.
Right. Now, how soon before we lose cell service?
It's going to be off and on, spotty, as soon as 5 minutes out of town to restore itself, and then once we get closer to what we call the North River of the Pinetree River, we're going to start losing cell reception again. But GPS tracking does work back there.
Okay, so relatively speaking, to my knowledge, there hasn't been a whole lot of people that go and do this particular journey. As far as getting to the top of Ishpatina Ridge, more people have used the canoe route from the Lady Evelyn-Smoothwater Provincial Park area. The way we're doing it is a little less traveled. Would you agree?
That is correct. That is absolutely correct. It's a little bit more daunting, a little bit more chance of getting lost. But the beauty of these back roads, once again, to touch base on, as unfortunate as to see our environment impacted by industry, it also helps us as well.
We're gonna get going. We're leaving Cape-Breton now. It's about just about 10:30. Jay's not gonna be able to go up the mountain with us. It's gonna be Tracey, Jamie, and myself. Alright, so we're traveling here along the dirt roads. Logging road is getting a little bit rougher as we go along. Jay's up ahead of us in his little truck. And pretty quiet. Ran into a few vehicles earlier on. But since that time, nothing much. Fully expecting to run into some people out back here hunting. And anything to add there, Jay?
4 degrees out right now. It's probably going to get a little cooler later on.
I guess.
And we're hoping the rain stays away for now. And no snow.
Yeah, snow would be bad. Yeah. We still have cell service. I just checked my phone. So in that respect, we're good. Yeah. All right, we'll check in with you in a little bit. pass is referred to as God's country. Tell me a little bit more about where we are now.
Well, over at God's country, we're just past crossing the Pinetree River that goes towards Sturgeon River. This just happens to be what the locals call it. This is an area that defines the difference between you're just in the woods and where you have to step up a level in respect for your safety and your surroundings. It's less traveled back here. You definitely have to keep that in mind, that if something potentially did go wrong, that you're going to have less chance of finding help. Once again, back onto the logging roads, this is an area that we wouldn't typically reach if we didn't have the commodity of a logging road. So further in we go, the terrain is going to get rougher, but it's going to get more beautiful. There is logging. It's supposed to be a 5-day operation, but it seems you don't meet them as much nowadays. It depends on where their cut zones are and what time of year. This time of year they tend to not fall as far north here. There's a rock formation actually just behind us that used to be a lot more familiar before there was clearly a landslide. That goes back to, you know, having a little bit more respect to your surroundings and your safety, because you never know what can happen back here.
All right, guys, along the way here, we're just taking some shots at the Pinetree River, and lo and behold, this gentleman and his lovely wife are coming across here, and this is Dave Bean, his wife Colette, and they're headed up the same way we are, and they're headed up in the same area. And Dave's actually has a cottage up there, or a camp, I guess, yeah. And he's been so gracious enough to allow us to follow him and make our journey a lot easier. What can you tell us about the area, Dave?
Well, as far as the river, this time of year, you're lucky. You should be able to cross.
Right.
But there's, like later on, there's times that we've gone in and then you can't get back out.
Okay.
I've had to leave my truck there, and because the river comes up, it'll come up over, well, not bad because the truck's high enough, but it'll be up around the mirrors of the truck.
So would you say, like, in the spring and in the fall, those are the...
We can't even get to camp.
Really, eh?
We have to build a barge and float our bikes across.
Wow.
Because, and that's the Sturgeon River, so it gets fast. That's the worst part.